Hey everyone, welcome to a brand new video here on Fortnite. Today we're going to tell a story about my attempts at the Australian tournament. I got a few things, which I'll show you at the end of the episode, for participating. Having, 350, 400 ping was very interesting, and I'll hope you enjoy this. There's a lot of funny deaths, I guess, but I did really good in one, so watch for that. Alright, well, let's get into the video. Okay, so in my first match, I had just landed, started getting a couple things, and then somebody found me. I decided to try to med up, and, didn't really have any good guns. A sniper and an SMG, so I decided to try to leave, but oh, there's somebody else. And I'm trying to figure something out, but nope. That was the first round real quick. Alright, my next match, I thought I was doing a little better. I actually seemed to get some points in here by making it to the top 25. But with my latency, I couldn't really do much. I found this person in the bush and decided to try to play or fight. And it didn't really work out for me, but I did get a couple points here. Alright, so for the rest of the first day, I just died. I died horribly. As soon as I landed, there was somebody there, no matter where I went, and I died. So I went back the next day, trying to do better. And in this one, I managed to make it to top 25, barely. So I actually get my first kill during the tournament right here in a moment, and I killed the 26th player, so as soon as I kill him I become top 25. So I ended up getting 4 points in this match, but I'm kind of being sneaky, trying to survive as long as I can. Didn't do very well, but I'm trying. So I see somebody over here, and then I get shot from behind. Luckily, that was an easy kill, but then I end up dying real quick. But I got top 25, so that was cool. So after a few more matches of just dying without getting any placement points, I come to this match. So I landed kind of out in the middle of nowhere, got a few items, and ended up getting a llama and this slurp truck. Somebody landed basically everywhere I wanted to go, so I found this remote spot, which was pretty nice. And as I'm going through, I actually spot somebody down here. And go, oh no. See, there they are. They're just kind of standing there. I'm like, okay, we'll try this. And for some reason, he just kind of stands there and lets me kill him. So that was a point. I don't know if it really counted, but it was something. Alright, so I got a little further in and I'm trying to be a sneaky boy. There's somebody in this house. I'm trying to wait for them to come out. But at that point I decided, oh, I'm going to die because the storm's here. And I was kind of already at the edge of storm. So I try to book it. And, I get shot at. Fun times. I don't really have any long range, I don't think. So I just kind of keep pressing forward. Trying to get out of dodge, out of the storm. Because I don't know about you, but storm fighting kind of sucks. And I misclicked there. So I've got to go through frenzy and somehow not get killed by people and the storm. I won't lie, I was freaking out a little bit here, but I just kept pressing forward. I think I had about 10 bandages, so I'm trying to bandage up, make sure I don't die in the storm. I'm taking, I think, 2 ticks at this point. It was rough, it really was. I didn't think I was going to make it, to be honest. I mean, look, it just keeps going. Okay, it finally stops. I get a little bit of hope, but I need to bandage up some more. So I'm going to bandage up in the cornfield and hope that the guy behind me doesn't see me or walk into the cornfield as I'm standing there, because, you know, that would suck. Bandaging up as much as I can. I really didn't know if I was going to make it. So I'm like, alright, let's go. I don't have that much further to go, luckily. But of course, by the time I get there, the next storm's probably going to be getting ready to go. Alright, I finally make it, and I spot somebody over to my left, I believe. So I'm hiding while bandaging. Shield didn't go, so I'm just going to go. And I see somebody over there to my left. I kind of try to avoid them because honestly, with the ping I had, I didn't expect to get any actual kills from fighting. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go. And the storm was coming again. Didn't need to be caught up on that again. But I do try to kind of straddle the edge of storm. That way I can kind of avoid people. But it doesn't quite work out. See, pistol was the longest range weapon I had. Oh, and I got the kill. I was so excited. Now I could get some stuff. Heals, all that. Yeah, that was good times. And that ended up being another point, which I was super happy about. So now I'm just pressing forward because I don't want to get caught in the storm again. And, oh look, another person. So I'm like, okay, we'll block that in case they shoot me. And now I'm going to box up and heal. Or shield. Managed to get out with no real problem here. I totally went turtle mode. And then the storm started catching up to me again. Alright, I think I start bailing, trying to go into zone. But it's not a smooth process. That's for sure. I think right about here I get tagged. Yep. That was a nice snipe. And ooh, it hurt. So I go to shield up again. And I guess he thought he was going to shoot through my walls. I don't know. But here I go boxing up again. I was really trying to last. Because I wanted them points. And so I stay boxed up a little bit until the storm starts coming. Don't see him behind me, so I go forward. And this part was a little sketchy. I don't know how I made it, but there was a person there. Plus I had somebody coming up from behind me. But I went for it. And oh, did it pay off. Another kill. This is more kills than I've gotten in the entire tournament. I was like, wow. And for some reason I went for the blue tack on the right instead of blue tack by itself. Why? I have no idea. Probably was a little panicked, not thinking. So I see all these builds. And keep in mind, this is the first tournament I've ever been in. I think I'm only like hype level 2 or whatever you call it. So I'm trying my best. And I box up here. As the storm's like right on my tail. And I decide to do the edit peek with the cone. So I'm looking through it, trying to find people, waiting for somebody to come by. Can't really see it through here, but there's definitely people all around me that I'm watching. Eventually, somebody does run by. And we'll see what happens there. Yep, see, he comes. But that's not all. At least you guys can kind of see now. It's quite chaotic, especially for me, who's not used to this type of play. And I think it's because I wasn't used to this type of play is really where I flubbed up, but we'll get to that in a moment. Alright, I think we have somebody coming now. Maybe not yet. I'm so paranoid at this point. I'm freaking out, man. Alright, there he is. So I pop out and spray and pray. And, oh, I got the kill. At this point, I did this, which is probably very stupid. But I needed an AR, so I'm like, okay, let me just pull this. Then I needed heals and shield. And I left it open. I should have closed it. I really should have. But I just left it wide open. I'm looking around. Look at that bloom. I only got one shot. And then somebody's coming behind me. I'm like, oh, crud. And it came in my box. But I got the kill. I was so excited there. Now I'm in storm. I'm trying to rush out and not get killed by it. But, yeah. Apparently, I didn't, pay enough attention to the ticks. It was 10 ticks. Alright, and that was my experience with the Australian tournament. The first day I only got like 3 points, which I got pretty much nothing for. And the second day I clutched up to 20 points, so a big improvement. And on that last match I got 3rd place. The items that I got were a few sprays. We had the, I think it's Quokka, I'm not sure how you'd say that, spray, the rose spray, and the Shaka spray. We also got the wrap that I'm wearing right now, Paint Splash. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, go ahead and press that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. As always, thanks for watching.